It's the 80s playlist right here, right now.
So corny.
It is. But I wanted to play him part of the 80s playlist because this video is about our mattress. And the 80s playlist has brought 3 of our 4 children into this world. Yes, Steve Perry and Steve and Tyler have helped us bring in 3 children.
That's enough.
Is she red yet? Is she red? Is she red? Oh, I love life. And I love it. And I graduated. Guess what year I graduated?
70? I'm just kidding.
What? What? 1970. That's when my dad graduated.
It is?
Yes, I graduated in 1988.
Yes, you
yes,
did. I knew that.
Yes, you did. You just giving me a hard time.
You gave me a hard time.
Yes, I did. And she's all red. Yes. Okay.
Anyway.
What we want to talk about in this video, and we'll get right to it, is we want to talk about our mattress.
Yes.
Not like that.
No.
I was having some serious problems sleeping. I was waking up after a couple hours of sleep and then just being awake for 3, 4, 5 hours and then getting another couple hours of sleep. So I was dealing with this this insomnia. And our mattress is extremely old. We've talked about this in another video. If some of you big fans out there, you've already told us get rid of the mattress.
Yeah.
Because it's, what is this, 22, about 22 years old now. So here's what we did. Because we're trying to live on a budget. We're trying to do things, you know, we just sat down and I'm like, we haven't budgeted for a mattress. We don't have a sinking fund for it. We're in trouble. I'm having some I was having pain. I was having pain in my side, my back, my hips.
So it's hard for him to go back to sleep because of
several
things.
So there's a lot of reasons. My shoulder was hurting real bad, so I'd roll over and this shoulder would hurt real bad. That's just how bad the mattress was. And my pillow was getting old. So I'm like, I'm getting old. So thank you. So we decided, okay, look, we've got to do something right now. This can't go on. I have to get some sleep. So we thought about taking our emergency fund. What I did was I went to another account that one of my side businesses, and I really didn't have the money in there, but I had enough that I could pull $200 out and let's do something about making this more comfortable. Let's get a mattress topper. We talked about that in a video just like 4 months ago, and we finally were forced into an emergency situation where we had to do something.
Yeah.
So I budgeted $200. I said I know we can get a mattress topper for that and some new pillows, and we'll be good to go. Well, when we were out getting ready to go start looking, we stopped by the mattress store just to see. We wanted to just see.
Well, I think they had a sign in the window that was like
sale,
queen mattress, 159 or something like that, and I was like,
sale.
Let's check it out.
This Sunday only.
Yeah, it was probably like that a month or something.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was a monthly payment is what it was. But we went inside to see, just to kind of get an idea.
Yeah. When
we got in there and we started looking at the mattresses, we started sampling the mattresses from a 300 to a 500 budget scenario. And when we laid down on the $400 mattress, we were just like, oh my word. This is phenomenal. This is exactly, it was right above where, the uncomfortable hot mattress was. It was a very good breathing mattress. And so we just seriously started thinking, oh, this is an emergency. Let's grab the emergency fund and let's go ahead and buy this $400 mattress. They'll get it to us today, and I'll be in so much better shape. And I could have justified that. Because, and this is what we did. This is what you always have to remember. Don't just get sucked into the idea of like, oh, we got to do this now, and we have this emergency fund. Let's do this. Here's what I did. I looked at the guy and I said, just show me what all the options we have here. He showed us those 3 different mattresses. We tested them out, and I said, look. He started his whole spiel. well, we got 90 days, same as cash. And I'm like, well, that's just great that you have that, but I'm not going to do that. I said, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to pay cash for it today, and that's it. That's the end of it. I said, I'm a Dave Ramsey budget guy. I said, I'm not going to sign any papers for you to get me to do anything else, but I'm just going to pay cash. Well,
it was honestly tempting for me.
It was very tempting. It was tempting for me too because I was in pain. I was tired. I was wore out.
It's like, we know we can pay this off in 90 days, but you can't ever.
But this is what's very important.
You don't know for sure.
Here's the very important thing that happened while we were standing in there. As we started talking to each other, and we're talking about the mattresses, we're talking about what we like. I said, we're going to go and we're going to talk about this and find out, if we can do something like this today. And we left the store. This is key. Anytime you're in a purchasing situation for something that is
great value and great need,
a larger purchase,
right.
Anything for a few $100s, even if it's $60. It's $40. Some of you may need to leave the store before you spend $40, and just go seriously think about it, evaluate it, find out what that's going to do to you, how you're going to recover from it. So we left. We got in the van, and we had first said, well, I think maybe we could do this. And we went ahead and left the parking lot, and we drove across the street to the Lowe's parking lot and just parked. Mm-hmm. We got away from the store. We got away from the marketing, the signs, the enticement, the things that come with it. Mm-hmm. And we sat in the Lowe's parking lot, and we evaluated it for, I don't know, probably 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah, at least 15.
And I finally said, look, we budgeted $200. We can go get the mattress topper now. We can get the pillows now, and if that doesn't do the trick, then we now have a mattress and a topper that we can then hand down to one of the children that they can live on for quite some time before we have to do anything else, and we can budget for that other mattress. So we decided not to buy the mattress, when probably give us 6 months earlier and how we thought about things before, we probably would have bought the mattress before we left the store.
Yeah, hands down.
We'd have been like...
We wouldn't have had that emergency cash or anything.
No, we'd have just written a check, and we'd have gone home and taken the money and put it the emergency fund. We'd have taken the emergency fund and put it in the bank to cover the check we wrote for the mattress.
No, I'm saying that we wouldn't have had any extra money.
I was thinking...
lived.
Right, if we were doing it before we had saved the emergency fund...
Oh, I guess we've been doing this long as 6 months.
We have been doing this... Honey, do you realize that we're coming up on a year?
Oh my goodness. No.
We are.
Oh, time has flown by.
We are 45 days away from being a year of doing this.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, next month, May, that will be. I think the end of May will be a year that we've been budgeting. Wow. Yeah.
Sorry.
So the big key is leave the store.
Yes.
Don't stay there.
Yes.
Leave the store, get away from the marketing, get away from the enticements, get in your vehicle, drive away, have the discussion somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And then get real about it, get real about the numbers, get real about how it's going to affect you. Because if we'd have taken money, another $200 out of our emergency fund to put with that $200 to buy the mattress, then we would have still had to buy, the pillows, because I needed new pillows. So we'd have been...
And we would have had to buy new sheets, because... Well, if we were handing down the other mattress to our son, because
we only had we only have one set of sheets at the moment, so that we just bought, before Christmas. So
right. So anyway,
so it would have we would have had to recover that $200 for the emergency fund that we'd have had to, move into the next month to pull that back and rebuild that fund. So what's really cool is getting away from it, we made a better decision.
Yeah.
We made a much better decision. We came home and we tried the mattress topper out. It was very comfortable. The new pillows were phenomenal. And it took a few nights, but I started sleeping again, which is really awesome. So that's the biggest key to this whole conversation in our mattress. is that we made a good decision financially not to buy a brand new mattress yet.
Yes.
We got the mattress topper.
Yes.
And we're better off for it.
Yep.
Both financially and me physically and getting some sleep. So if you have a decision you have to make that's big, don't get caught in the enticements of the sale. Don't get caught in the enticements of the salesman. Learn how to stand up to salespeople.
Yeah.
I need you to understand this. I used to be a salesman. And I need you to understand this. Okay? Salesmen are used to being told no. Don't be the one person that they're waiting on that day to be the yes person. Go ahead and be the no to that salesman. It's okay. They're still going to get a yes because there's just a numbers game. If they see 10 people today, there's a percentage that they're going to close. When I was in sales, I got as good as a 50% closer. I used to be able to close half of everybody I saw. Now,
that's really good.
You have to get better than the salesman. You have to get better than him, and you have to say, no, I'm not going to do that today. No, we're not going to spend them. No, we're not going to sign for 90 days same as cash, because we all know, as Dave has said 1,000 times, that 90 days same as cash turns into 29% interest, and you've been paying on a mattress for the next 24 months. So do not get caught in anything they try to offer you. Just say no. I'm a child of the 80s, and we learned how to just say no to drugs. That's how all the 80s people just never took drugs. None of them did.
None of them.
Because
we learned
how to just say no. That was the slogan of the 80s. Just say no to drugs. And so nobody took drugs in the 80s.
Well, in the 90s it was just do it.
And that concludes our mattress video.